Today in the livestock complex, the live cattle market was a little bit easier today. There is a short-term correction. Now we know that there is somewhat of an uptrend, but the futures are really having trouble sustaining that uptrend. But it's not over yet, so don't give up hope here. This has happened before, and I think by Friday maybe we'll get a little more action and kind of get some buying follow through. Let's hope. Feeders though were actually lower still. There was no cash trade yesterday. And I think that it's trying to say that the market is a little bit overbought. That being said, it's not like we had a skyrocketing market over the last couple of days. Now, for 2 days in a row, the feeders have been down much harder than the live cattle. Is that an indication that the market is really completely pulling back? It did break through a couple of support levels that we thought we had intact, but I think that it's very possible that we can move back around. I think that the temporary, is this a temporary top maybe for the beef supply? It could be, and that's why we had this pullback, but there is an expectation that some of the supplies are going to decline by the fourth quarter, and so long term I think that there should be some definite support, but we're getting a little more volatility, and we expect that might come this summer. Right now in the hogs, they're definitely optimistic about the demand coming out of China. We've talked about this many times, that we know that they have some pork needs and they're going to be coming to the U.S. When, we don't know exactly, but that's really supporting a little bit of the march forward. And today looked really strong. Prices are staying really on the high side of the range that we've been in for about the last 6 sessions, but we do have big upside potential here. The market needs to push through that resistance number at about 82. We get up above that, that will really become that support number. So technically speaking, that's what we're looking at. But will that U.S.-China resolution come? We know that the tweets that came out of the White House didn't show, make it look very good, and that maybe the U.S. and China are pretty far apart. That being said, I think that we might have to battle through these tariffs, and they'll come for some of our supplies. With that should give us a little bit more boost in the market and maybe help the livestock complex overall. But we're also still keeping track of the grain market. The grain market was pretty much sideways, and I think that that might have given the indication why the beef was a little bit lower. But if we see the grain market pull back significantly, we're going to see a little more lift in the beef, and opposite, if we get a big rally in that grain market, we're going to see some real pressure on live cattle and feeders. So we're going to watch all those things together. I think there's still a lot to be said here before the summer is over.